Hey, what's up guys, Will here for GSM Arena. So you want a top tier iPhone, but there are two of them to choose from. There's the larger option, the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And then there's the iPhone 16 Pro, which is much more compact. Besides your preference for size, what else is there to consider here? Let's put the iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max head to head and find out. This year's iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max are actually more similar to each other than the previous models were. The iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max had different telephoto zoom cameras, but now Apple has brought the Pro to the Pro Max's level. That leaves the major difference between the two to be the size and the weight. The Pro is the compact model and nearly 30 grams lighter than the Pro Max. Of course, the Pro Max is taller and wider too, but the two phones are just as thick. And the build materials are the same on either phone. Both devices have bigger screens this year, but the difference in screen size is still worth consideration. On the iPhone 16 Pro, you get a 6.3-inch LTPO OLED with a 120Hz refresh rate. The Pro Max's display is considerably larger at 6.9 inches. It's the largest screen on an iPhone yet. If you prefer a larger screen for watching videos and playing games, the Pro Max could be the better option. Also, the screen cutout, which holds the selfie and 3D TOF cameras, eats up less of the screen of the larger phone. Still, when it comes to brightness, sharpness, refresh rate behavior, and HDR support, you get the same experience on both iPhones. There are stereo speakers on either device, and both have excellent sound quality. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a bit louder though. Battery life is another difference between these phones, as the Pro Max has a larger battery capacity. It earned a higher active use score, with better numbers across all of our battery tests. The iPhone 16 Pro still is quite good though, especially for its size. The iPhone 16 Pro Max's bigger battery is slower to charge though. After half an hour of charging, the Pro got to 58% versus 46% on the Pro Max. And a full charge on the Pro Max took around 20 minutes more than on the Pro. There is a difference when it comes to storage too. While both iPhones can come with up to a terabyte on board, the Pro's base version is 128 gigs versus 256 on the Pro Max's base model. Both phones come with 8 gigs of RAM and have the same chipset, Apple's most advanced A18 Pro. As you'd expect, the flagship grade performance is the same on either one. And now we have the cameras, which like I mentioned are identical this year. On either phone, there's a 48-megapixel main cam, a 12-megapixel 5x telephoto zoom, and a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera. As you'd expect from two phones with the same camera hardware and software, photos from the iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max are identical. You get the signature iPhone rendition with conservative colors. Differences don't magically appear at night, so the 16 Pro and 16 Pro Max capture the same photos in the dark, and they're pretty excellent photos too. With the same 12-megapixel selfie camera, it's expected that you get the same selfie quality. And here's a look at 4K selfie videos taken with either phone. And the video quality from the rear cameras is also identical. So that was Apple's two top flagships, the iPhone 16 Pro and the iPhone 16 Pro Max. With the Pro Max, you get the larger screen and better battery life. The speakers are slightly louder as well. Meanwhile, the iPhone 16 Pro has the more compact build, and it's a bit less expensive than the larger model. Since both phones offer the same features this year, the decision really just depends on your preference for size. With either phone, you'll get an excellent flagship. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.